Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sami again here today, or let me say that tonight. I'm going to record this video from Brussels. White everywhere, snow everywhere. It's really cold day, and I decide to make a video about Bitcoin and how we can make an springboot application that are going to guess, or let me say that, to calculate the right hash for Bitcoin. Let me clear that I'm not here to teach you what's the Bitcoin. I'm not going to talk about Bitcoin because I expect that you know all about Bitcoin and how it works. But what's my point? What I like to show you is that yeah, when we say our computer or our PCs or our laptops, it's not good enough to calculate a hash. What's that mean? And we are going to make an application in Java with a Spring Boot uh, to calculate the right hash. Okay, really, I know that maybe Java is not a right language to make these types applications because with really in 20 line or 30 line Python codes you can do this. But I'm not a Python coder, and that's why I know that it's really more difficult in Java. But I know that uh, it's a coffee time, and I take a coffee, and I'm going to write that together. Okay. What I'm going to use here, I'm going to use Java JDK 11, and I'm using a Spring Boot. Okay, as you see here, I have here an empty application, an empty Spring Boot application. There is nothing here, just some packages and nothing more, and a main method. Okay, what I want to do, because I'm not a front-end programmer, I'm going to make a back-end, and we are going to test it with Postman to send a request and see what's the response. Okay, I'm going to do that. We are going to send a message or send a text to that, and it's gonna calculate a right hash for us, because right hash, how to calculate the right hash, I explain it later. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to begin with let me find my mouse. Okay, I like to make a Java class, and I'm gonna name it as a message. Okay, it's an entity. I'm not going to explain that what's entity, because it's gonna be to be a too long video. Okay, as you know, I need an ID, and I'm going to generate like this at generated value. Come on, it's messy. Okay, generated value strategy as identity. Okay, what's happened? Generated value strategy, generation type identity. Beautiful. Why you give me some road line? Okay, I'm going to make some variable, private string. I'm gonna name it as message. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use some getter and setter for that, because it's gonna be really a simple video, and in the next videos I'm going to to clear it. That's private line ID like this, and let me okay, ID, and now getter and setter for that. Sorry guys, it's really difficult for me to talk and code in the same time. Okay, here I have a simple Java class. It has two variable as a ID and message, and just setter and getter. Okay, because I'm going to use JPA, Java Persistent API, to make let me say so, to make connection with our database. I've here set in application, I've here set my database because I've there a password. You know that I'm using MySQL, and that's really basic. Okay, what I'm going now to do, okay, I have here a message class, and I like to make a, let me so, a service class. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write because I know that I'm gonna use this as a message repository, okay, and it's gonna extend JPA or CROT repository, but JPA repository is the correct one. JPA repository, and it's gonna take two value. It's gonna take two value, one of them ID and one of them message. Okay, it's gonna be message class. It has a line. Okay, I'm gonna import them. Let me see, message, yes, and one more. Okay, it's an interface. Sorry guys. Oh, that's really live. I'm it's gonna be interface, and I'm going to mark it as repository. Okay, it's my repository. I'm going to make a service. I'm going to make now, let me see. Okay, here is my repository. I'm going to make a, let me so, service class, huh? How about that? I'm going to make some service implementation. Okay, I'm going to controller no, model no. I'm going to put them here in a repository. Okay, I'm going to make an let me so, service implementation, huh? And what service implementation? Because it's an interface. Because an interface, I'm going to, you know that I can here define some methods, you know, and I'm going to do this. I like to make a list of messages later for my get command. Get one by ID because I like to test it. It takes one parameter, and it is an auto-generated id, import this. Okay, I like to import to make one more, and what's that? That's a list of all messages. Okay, message. I'm going to give name as like this, and it has a rules. You have to follow camel case notation, otherwise it's not acceptable by interface. Okay, and one more thing. Wait. Oh, no. Which, you do know what I'm doing? I'm going to do like this. Wait, save here. I'm going to take like message. It's actually not service implementation, it's service, and I have to implement it somewhere else. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do like this. Oops. Control Z. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. And let me see. I need a one, but a list of messages. Okay, let me do it. Message get one, and here is really I think first one I don't need. It can be really okay. And now I'm going to implement it, and how we are going oh yeah, that is service implementation, and I'm going to do services implementation. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm going to make another class here. Name, as a name, I'm going to do like this: service implementation, like this. Yeah, PM service EPL. It's okay. Yes, I'm going to implement that class. That was service implement. Okay, let me do this. Implement methods. What I have there. Okay, good. Look, those few methods what I define here, I have to implement them here because it's implement, and if I'm not wrong, it is my service point. Okay, let me implement these methods. I don't need them all, but I'm going to correct myself. First, let me write it what I think all about, and then we are going to improve it like that. Let me say so. Okay, here I need message repository for sure. Okay, here I have a list of messages. This one first, now I don't need this. I want a message get one. I want really, this is interesting for me. And what's mean, I'm going to do very simple things. Message repository dot get one, and it's gonna take this ID here as parameter. Okay, what it's gonna get one by ID via message repository. Okay, and I had one more, and this is like this: message repository dot save ID. It's gonna it's gonna save this. Oh, sorry, message. It's gonna save this message into my database. Let me take this. but it's not time for this one, but it's okay. I put it there. Okay, okay, this is my service, this is my service implementation class. And what I like to do, I like to now I need what really simple, really simple. I have a message class with two property, a ID, a message, uh, and then I have here a service class, and I use these two. I can really like this. I'm going to remove these two and remove those two. Okay, I have two method here. One gonna take one message by ID, and other one gonna save my method, save my message, save my input to my database. Okay, now I am going to make a uh, Bitcoin controller. Let me start it with Bitcoin controller. Okay, it's an controller, and first of all I'm going to do like this. Add get mapping, show /show, and it's a simple public string. It is public string show homepage. Show homepage. Make you like this, and it's gonna return me some okay, what gonna be return me? Look here in a springboot application, in templates I have here simple HTML page. You see, this is it, a simple HTML page, nothing, there is nothing inside. Test, and these messages you are not going to see when when you run it. It's offline, and that's why you see it. It's nothing, just a home page, first page. Okay, with other word, it's gonna return that page for me. And what's the name of that page? Index. Okay, okay, I like to test it first. Let me see if everything's fine. Okay, let me open localhost. Localhost, it's 80. Let me see what I did here in message. Lop. Is 80 localhost, I think, localhost, 80. Okay, this is it. This is our home page. You see that? Okay, nothing inside. Okay, now we have to make, I've made it a controller, a simple controller that you see here. If I take, look, show, it's the same. This is my method. I'm going to take that. If someone click to this page or refer to this page or open this page slash show. Okay, show them this page. Okay, it's good, really beautiful, and I like that, but I need something more. I want post something. I want to make an post mapping, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to give name as a result, for example. I'm not good in naming. Okay, good. Here I'm going to make a Java method or a bean, public string save message. Okay, yeah, save message, like this. It's gonna take some parameter, a model, to make it comfortable to bind it in front end, and request. I have here this request parameter because I'm going to send something, and it's actually this method works with that request. It should get something as a parameter. And how work that? If you continue with me, you are getting that request parameter is that request parameter. A type of that is a message. It should match an ID and an message. This is second one, and I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, let me say here something. Okay, I have to here I have to make something. You know what's that? That's like this. Look, this is a class. Okay, this is a class. What I'm going to do, I try to show you what's a controller. Okay, I'm going to delete this. Okay, I want to make, look, we need a function for hashing. Bitcoin uses SHA-256 hashing algorithm. And what's that? It take a string or input. It's gonna change it to something else, but really bigger, as an output. But it has a special points. You are going to get the original word or original text from the hash. It's one-way hashing. One-way hashing, and you cannot, if you have that big hash, you cannot never find out what was the original. Okay, let me continue a little bit faster. Okay, guys, we need an method to make that a function. Okay, what's that method? I'm going to make a private, or come up, a static, because I want to use it everywhere. A string. I'm going to name it as a SHA-256. Okay, it accepts a string as input. Okay, it's gonna accept a string as an input. Okay, good. Okay, we are going to make a function in Python. With one line code you get that, but Python is not Java, and we have to make a really code for. Okay, for this one I need a message digest interface. Let me say that message, oh yo, message digest, I'm going to name it as MD, message digest, yeah, message digest. I'm going to to explain you, wait. It's message digest get instance of SHA-257. Here I'm going to declare what for algorithm I like to use. Here you can use SHA-256, SHA-3, SHA-1, what you want. Okay, it gives me an exception. You can write it in try and catch, but a good programmer, خوی programmer و لوی programmer, as much possible copy paste. You know that. Yes, okay. And I like really to copy paste this code because yeah, come on. As you see, I have here in my web page, I write it one time here, and you can find it here, and this is also really for me good and easy to copy them. Yeah, and maybe I do that. Wait, I'm going to look. First, let me explain it. It's gonna take an instance of that algorithm. Here, we have to change that in a bytecodes and convert it. After that, convert that bytecode to hex string, to hex, and that's really I like to copy this. Guys, this is my web page. It's coffee time. It's new. I post here what I'm thinking of, what I'm writing, and from today I'm going to make springboot applications. For example, I do like this. I'm going to net, I find a website, for example, a functional website, and then we are going to make something like that, or we are getting an idea to make something else. Okay, I'm going to use my code here in my method. It's just a method, okay? And as you see, I'm going to import this class. It has an exception, and you see I need a method to convert array to hex string. Convert array to hex string, and I'm going to take this one also a static one. Okay, as you see, I have here two methods. This one try to hash a message, and these two are one method, and we can make it as a one method just here. Remove this, but I've learned to be object oriented. This is method. Object oriented is to create classes, okay? But I like to make it like this, small pieces of methods. It's easier to change after many years to come, okay? And you see, I have here an method to convert a string to a hash, to a secure hash. Okay, guys, mining I need for to find a right Bitcoin hash. What I need? I need previous header hash and transaction. If I'm wrong, guys, I had a Bitcoin wallet in years 2012, 13, 14, but I lost all of them. More than 100, 150, 200 Bitcoins. I lost all of them that time. And now I have 0 Bitcoin, and you know that. But I know if I'm wrong when I'm explaining about mining, just hit me and leave a comment. Okay, you need transaction. For example, Sami paid X, and you have to make it as a Merkle root hash. It means you have to take transaction 1 and transaction 2, hash them. You have to go hash those two transactions, you get one hash. You have to put that hash in transaction. They say the Merkle root, and they are using this for elections also. Okay, because if you change something, this chain are gonna change from 0 to end, from end to 0. Okay, you need this one also, guys. I'm talking too much, really, it's not good. Transaction, I need block number. I think block number is 1, block number previous hash, and I think I have time, also need time, but I'm not going to implement time. I want to show you how fast is that, or how our computers really bad are not bad, are weak. They are weak. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to I need something else. Nonce. What's that? A genius idea. This is number 2, 3. Okay, nonce. What's nonce? It's begin from 0 to unlimited. You have to bind these 3 transactions with this one to get a value that is smaller than a difficult value of the network. With other words, you have to find a hash that begin with 20. Die moet wel beginnen met 20 nulletjes. Straks ga je begrijpen wat dat betekent. Okay, look, good. You know this. I'm going to make an method for this, and as you see, I'm going to make lob public string builder. Public string builder. I'm going to mine. Come up. Okay, I need integer block number, and I need string transaction, and I need string previous hash, string previous hash, nonce, int nonce. Okay, I'm going to make a for loop. This is really simple. I'm going to make a for loop. I is smaller than, let me say, 100, because my PC are going to dead. And nonce plus plus. Okay, good. Where is nonce? I'm going to declare it nonce 0, and here I'm going to say string text is equal to block number plus transaction plus, I don't have transaction, I just show you, plus previous hash plus nonce. Ça va? Yes. Okay, this is for our formula. We need block number, transactions, previous hash, nonce, and all these things we have to make. We have to use SHA function to hash this value, not one time, two time. Okay, if you get, for example, 20 from this method, you find it. Okay, now I let you see. Okay, what's new hash? New hash, oops, string new hash is, I have a method SHA-25/6 of this text. Okay, here is an exception. Okay, good. Okay, new hash does hash of these two times, and I'm not, because it's just to see what happened. Okay, I need here, look how I'm going to tell this method, hey, it should start with 10-0, for example. How? Okay, as programmer, I'm sure you know there is a method in Java that start with, it's gonna say start with what? If it's just a function. New hash, okay, dot start with 20, for example, 20, and where? From beginning. This 0 say from beginning, from 0. If I'm going to change it as 7, it's gonna search from 6th position. You know that it's 0 language. Yeah. Okay, if you add this position, you find it. Okay, just print for me that new hash that start with 20, and I need also one more. I need also the nonce. Why I have nis, nos, nonce? Where are they coming from? Oh yeah, nonce. Okay, here I need something else. Look, I need here a string builder to make a string. String builder final string. I'm going to new make a string builder like this. But okay, no, okay, good. No, nonce for you guys, I'm really busy here. Nonce, I've declared that here, you know. or you can take it out, say int nonce 0. It's the same, okay? And now if you find it not breaking my loop, just continue, because guys, there is more than one hash what bitcoins need, maybe millions, you know. And here please return for me that final. Wait, I have here n here do something else for me. Fin.append, I say god damn it, new hash. Yes, so like this, and here nonce, give me nonce and return fin. Okay, up here. Okay, what I'm going to do here, show, this is going to show the show. Now post mapping, send, what about that? How about that? Public string send message. Public string send message, and after that give me model. God, it's really too long video. I have to talk a little bit. Post mapping, and then message request at request parameter. I'm going to write it user. String message, I'm going to string message. I can do one more thing. Add one more request param, string message. Here I'm going to do user. Good, like this. Okay, and now what I want to do with this method. Okay, I'm going to make like this. Look, take an empty message. I'm going to instantiate it here. I'm gonna name it message1. Yes, message1 as new message. Okay, it's an empty object. Message set message1 dot set id message1 dot get id. Get that message for me, id of the message, and second line message1 dot set message. Set message, and here I want to make something else, a string, encrypt, like this, SHA-25sig, and I get here an request parameter. And what I want to do with this, I want take this message, it has an exception. What's happened here? Post mapping, this is good. Oh, you really, huh? Java, I like this IntelliJ. Okay, set message. What for message? That encrypt message. Do it for me. And then here I need something more. Model dot attribute, and I'm going to say, look, here in the message class I have made a variable save. Okay, I'm going to say put these things in that variable in that page, index page, and what you have to show there, that encrypted message and its message repository. I need to import message repository auto wired, if I'm not wrong. It's gonna say automatically work itself. Okay, message repository dot save, oh yeah, save that message. Okay, save message1 like this, return index. Good? Am I good? I don't know. We have to check it again and then take a look. Okay. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to first, I like to test it if it gonna save message in my database, and after that, second method, we can retrieve it back when we want. Okay, let me run it and see what's gonna happen. Okay, let me for show message do something like this. Model, oh yeah, let me after that with the show we can retrieve it really simple back. Okay, let me do like this. Show is the show, and what was other one? Send. Okay, it's a send. Send is a post method, and we cannot use it like this. You see, there is no, and as you see, you get error also here. Okay, I'm going to clear it. Okay, slash send. Okay, this is gonna be my back end. point. What's this? Okay, I'm going to do like this, send, but it's not complete. I told them you need a parameter, but I think this should be request body, you know. Let me wait, request body. In the body, give me these two things. In the body, send a request to me, and in that request you have to post these two things, ID and message. Okay, now request body message user, and here I have, okay, I'm going to run it again. Okay, here is it. I have a post, send. I had a variable there, and it was message. Message, if I'm not wrong, send like this, message, let me see, guys. Look, oh yeah, like this. Okay, I'm going to do send message like this. Message, I'm going to write Armin, and in my body I have test, send. Okay, what we got here, look, it says insert into message or message value, and insert like that. Just really beautiful. And look, this is hash what we got. Okay, but that was, we want something else. We want in the for loop, wait, first I like to check my database. Message, message. Okay, see, I've made it before like this. These are also hashing algorithm, but okay, this is the last one what we got, but we gave them here number 5. Why it's gonna be number 11? Because Hibernet's gonna make it automatic. I give them here auto generated value and ID. When you give ID, it's gonna automatically. Okay, this is our hash function, and those we can hash a input or a string. But here, wait, what I want to do, I want to do something else. I want to show you guys. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm going to show you. I'm going to copy this. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to comment this, I'm going to comment this, also this, and message also. Let me see if I can do this. This also I don't need. What is it? Oh, okay. I'm coming here. This is that. I'm going to paste it here. Wait. Okay. What's happened here? It's this one. What happened? Let me see. Women string eggs, public class. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm coming here to the new Windows. I want to show you something else. Look here. Okay, look, I've copied that. Here we want, that's the same, nothing changed. That's the function that is going to hash for us. That's the mining function, what you saw there, and this is all the same. Okay, now here I want to say, okay, I want to mine something. My block number is that, my hash is this. Wait, for example, this is my Merkle root. Okay, but like this, and this is previous hash, and okay, now okay, I'm going to run it. It's a simple for loop. Oh yeah, I have to stop that, huh? Yeah, look guys, what oh yeah, I've told them found all these with C. Look, but we don't need C. We find for me first 4 digits. Okay. First 4 digits 0. I want to be 0. Look, this is the nonce. It's beginning from 0. It's gonna check all of them in a for loop, and if he finds something, many years ago when I was in Yahoo and Yahoo chat rooms were alive, we made crackers, and crackers, the role of the crackers was like this. We gave them a list of thousands illegals of IDs in Yahoo with a big list of password, and like this, that application goes to check that list with different Yahoo servers, and if you find something, boom, nice, this is yours. Let me see what we got here. Nothing. I like to make it 2-0. Look, if you give 2-0, easy to find. You see, easy to find, and these are valid hashes. And how about 3 zeros? Guys, what can we do more? We can do it. If you find something, save it in a text document, but it's unlimited for loop, you know, it's never stopped. It's gonna kill my computer. Look. First, when I see first one, I'm going to stop it. I saw something. Where is it? Really, I saw something. Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah, look, 3 zeros. Okay, you know what I'm doing? Because I like to say that nonce is this, and find for me 40. Let me see if you find something. You see, these are nonce. it's gonna check all nonce one by one, and if he found something, just it continues. You see? And that's why they say that, look, this is 40. If you find 20, if I'm typing here not 20, 10 zeros, maybe it's taking 25 years with my i7 laptop. Powerful. It's game computer, it's game laptop. 20 years, 30 years, like that. Look, nothing, still nothing. See? Yes, okay guys, I'm going to stop video here. Next video we are going to make something interesting also. Okay, follow me and give me some good feedback, and I'm going to leave my Bitcoin address also. Be happy if I got something. Nice night.